God afternoon, you guys. It is December 14th. I hope you guys are having an amazing day. Let's see what Jesus wants to talk to us about today. We have Jesus calling, rest in me, my child. We are God's children. We are Jesus' children. He wants us to rest in him. What are we going to do when we rest in his arms? Let's see. Forgetting about the worries of the world, focus on me, Emmanuel, and let my living presence envelop you in peace. So resting, right, is simultaneous with forgetting worries, right? Resting doesn't just mean closing your eyes, right? Resting doesn't mean restlessness. It means restfulness. It means taking a beat, taking a moment, and really just absorbing God and Jesus in you, right? And let my living presence envelop you in peace, right? Forgetting about the worries of the world. There are no worries when there is God. So if we truly are resting, we should truly be worry free. And if we are still worrying, if we try to rest and we can't, and our minds are racing too much, then we are not fully as much with God as we should be. And we know that's a very clear indicator, right? If you live on the surface of life by focusing on ever-changing phenomena, you will find yourself echoing the words of Solomon: meaningless. Everything is meaningless. Living in collaboration with me is the way to instill meaning into your days. So that's crazy. The wisest person on the planet is Solomon. God gave him his wiseness, and Solomon, thinking on a very earthly way, right, with that earthly wisdom, says that everything on this planet that is not of God is literally meaningless. That is the wisest person in the world. He said that meaningless, everything is meaningless. Everything except for God, everything except for Jesus. So if we aren't resting in God, if we are not growing that relationship and developing it, then what are we doing? We're doing meaningless tasks, right? Living in collaboration with me is the way to instill meaning into your days. Begin each day alone with me so that you can experience the reality of my presence. And that brings us to here, guys. I made this channel. It's called GOD, right? It's an acronym, God Over Day. So we could start God with our day. And I'm just so busy and I'm not perfect. And that's why we're doing the God afternoon instead of a God morning. But normally I do God morning so that we can start our day with God. We can start our day with the Lord. And that's why I do this, guys, because living in collaboration with him is the way to instill meaning into our lives. So it starts out our day, our morning with meaning, right? With meaningfulness, and more importantly with Jesus, with God. As you spend time with me, the way before you opens up step by step. Arise from stillness of our communication and gradually begin your journey through the day. Hold my hand in deliberate dependence on me, and I will smooth out the path before you. If you go through your day without God, it's going to be bumpy, it's going to be rough, it's going to be dark, it's going to be confusing, it's going to be hazy. If you go through your day with Jesus in your heart, right? With God truly in your heart. And to do that, we need to start our day with God, because whatever we start our day is going to be what we focus on. If we wake up and automatically go on our phone and start scrolling, then the whole day we're just gonna be waiting for that dopamine hit. But if we start our day with God, then we can have that path paved out before us, right? God's not going to let us falter. As you spend time with me, the way before you opens up step by step. As you spend more time with God, you gain more meaningfulness in your life. He says that right here. That is so beautiful, guys. Let's see where this comes from. Matthew 1:22-23. All this took place to fulfill what the Lord had said through the prophet. The virgin will be with child and will give birth to a son, and they will call him Emmanuel, which means God with us. And in Hebrews 13:8, Jesus is the same yesterday and today and forever. Ecclesiastes 1:2, meaningless, says the teacher, utterly meaningless, everything's meaningless. And Proverbs 3:6, in all your ways acknowledge him, and he will make your paths straight. That is December 14th. I love you guys so much. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope you have a great day, and with that, I will say amen.